Ontario and New York's Yes FM, the Wanted, glad you came. It's 7:08, sunshine here, 36 or plus 2. Maybe a shower late, the high at least 50 or 10 today. Renewal House is in talking about Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Last time we established that, once that word no is said and it goes further, then it becomes assault. Now, once you've, gone to the hospital to get checked out, what happens from that point on?
Well, first, Dave, I want to clarify. We had just talked about one of the first steps being that you would call the police. Mm-hmm. There may be instances where you may not want to call the police first. Sometimes if the victim is being perpetrated by someone in the family and there's a power differential there where they feel they've been threatened, if that can happen. Sometimes they don't always feel comfortable to call the police right away. In that situation, we would encourage them to go straight to the hospital.
How soon after it happens should you do something about it?
Immediately is the best course. With the evidence that they collect at the hospital, it's very time sensitive.
Right.
The kit can be done within 5 days. And after that, within 90 days of the kit being done, it can be preserved and then chosen to be sent out for evidence.
Can this be done anonymously?
It can.
Okay.
It can be done anonymously.
And you don't necessarily have to press charges if you do go to the hospital for any kind of medical help. You can decide not to at that time and then choose in the future if you change your mind.
Now, what if you're a minor? You're not 18. Then, what are your options? What do you do then?
At that point, you might have a parent involved or a guardian involved that helps you make some of those decisions to make sure that your safety is of the most important thing that we're talking about.
But if you're in a situation where the parent or the guardian is the one doing the assault, then you really can't go to them. At that point, who should you, have help you out here?
Sometimes talking to the law enforcement agency they're going to be some of the people that help us out in a situation like that, because you're right, you can't go to the person that is perpetrating against you. You have to reach out and ask for help somewhere else.
Now, what about school? Can they go to somebody at school and tell them and then take it from there?
Yes, we've had really great contact with guidance counselors, with teachers within St. Lawrence County that have referred some children that have went through some similar situations like this.
Okay, so it's good to do something and not sit back and say, well, it's my fault anyway. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I'm just going to not talk about it ever again.
Right. I mean, the counseling is the biggest part of this, of understanding that, in fact, you didn't do anything wrong. You deserve to talk about it, and that's the first step in healing from something like this, which can be really traumatic.
Going to talk about what the options are for victims. That's coming up next. Drake and Headlines, 7-11, Yes FM.